The Karnataka Congress, is the now house in order or not? Well, Randeep Surjewala has visited the state, given the fact that the power tussle between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar has come out in the open once again. Karnataka crisis has it been doused is a question that many are asking, while Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar did put up a united front. Sources tell NDTV that the deep divisions within the party remain. Meanwhile, on the question of changing the Chief Minister in Karnataka, Congress National President Mallikarjun Kharge said it is in the hands of the party high command. No one can say what is going on in the high command. It is left to the high command to decide whether they should move at all or not. And he also went on to say that no unnecessary problems should be created. This is the big political story that NDTV is tracking for you viewers. I want to first play out these political reactions that have come in on this big story, including a conversation that my colleague Deepak had with Rizwan Arshad, and then we take this story forward.
That is in the hands of High Command. Nobody can say here what is going in the High Command. This is left to the High Command. High Command has got power to take further actions, but unnecessarily one should not create problems.
ಭವಿಷ್ಯನು ಏನು ನುಡಿತಾನೆ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಬಂಡೆ ತರ ಭದ್ರವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ.
ನೀವಿಬ್ರು ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ.
ನಾವಿಬ್ರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ವಾ? ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಾವು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ.
Sir, even as multiple Congress legislators continue to talk about power centers, change in guard, Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala is here. He's going to be meeting MLAs one-on-one to talk about, issues pertaining to their statements of leadership change, talk about corruption issues that they're raising, administration issues that how do you really look at, this meeting and how important is it?
See, he is the General Secretary of the Congress party, and Congress is a very democratic party. It runs with the opinion and the way the members of the party would like to contribute. And these are not special circumstances and all. These are the activities which keep happening in the party, like General Secretaries meeting the legislators, meeting the party workers, meeting the office bearers. So this is part of our party's the way we function.
Why do you think but this talks of leadership change keeps coming again and again? Because High Command in the past has said, well, keep these conversations to yourself and these are decisions to be made by the top.
That I don't think so. That is something which is major, which is happening. 1 or 2 people talking about that is not a very big issue as such in the party. But the fact of the matter is the legislators have to be heard time and again by the party. The Chief Minister keeps meeting them, the Deputy Chief Minister keeps meeting them, that is all okay. But party, we fight on a party ticket. Yeah. We get elected as the members of the Congress party, we have got elected. So the party leadership has to sit with us time and again.
All right, let's now go straight across to my colleague Veera Raghav, who puts this leadership tussle in Karnataka into context for us.
That you've heard over the last few days will be a matter for discussion, but the message from the top is very clear. Let's put a lid on this. There is no question of upsetting the status quo at this stage. It's a very delicate status quo, as we've seen in operation since the Congress came to power in Karnataka. It's an agreement between the top 2 that you see on your screens holding their hands. So the message from the top is that there is going to be no discussion of any change in the status quo in terms of the top power equations at the moment. And it's time to put a lid on this. The message from the Congress president also to say that no minister, no MLA should speak out of turn as far as a change of guard in Karnataka is concerned. We believe that the status quo will perhaps be revisited post-September, October, but that's also up for speculation. For the moment, of course, there are other issues, as I mentioned, in terms of fund crunches, MLA's dissatisfaction, MLC nominations to 4 MLC seats, boards, representation in boards, etc. So multiple issues that will be raised by the MLAs. The effort is to allow them to speak at a closed door meeting to the party general secretary in charge, and then send out a message of saying don't speak out in public about these issues, because this is something that has been deeply embarrassing the party and fueling talk of that potential power challenge within.